So today morning you have downloaded a folder, maybe a zip file. They have sent a zip file. I think that zip file is this one, Microsoft Excel exercise. I hope you should have unzipped it. Right click on that file and go to extract all. I think you should have unzipped it and you have extracted the file, because don't open that zip file straight away. Don't open the zip file straight away. If you open the zip file, it will show you a read only error. So don't do that. Open, extract it, put it in a separate folder as you wish. So right click on this and go to extract, and you can extract it and you can put it into a particular folder. So I have already extracted and it's available here. So there are some sheets, there are some files, 01 pivot, 05 revenue analysis, expense ledger, machine feed data, there is 11 order, there is a folder, there is a CSV, there is a text file. So today and tomorrow we are going to do this. How to combine the folders, how to use the Excel into an Excel file, how to put a CSV file, how to put a multiple sheets, multiple files. Everything we are going to learn today and tomorrow. That's the reason we have the multiple files here. So please extract it. After extracting, please open that first file, 01 pivot. There is a file called as 01 pivot. Please do open the file 01 pivot. As I told, we are going to start with pivot. 3 important topics: pivot, and then power pivots, and then power query. With all your cooperation, we'll try to start power query by today itself. We are starting today. Tomorrow whole day we can spend more time on power queries and power pivots. So today we are going to start with pivot. So please open this file. That file is 01 pivot. Let me give a small introduction about Excel. I think most of you are aware of it, but you need some introduction. There are some new features available in the latest version. So you have to understand what are all the new features. That's why I'm giving a small introduction about Excel. So please open the file. On the top, because some technical things you have to know. Today and tomorrow I'll use this. That's why I'm giving an introduction of it. On the top, where we can see your file name and your software name is available. The file name and software name is available here. This area, we call this as title bar. This area is called as title bar. On the left hand side of the title bar, where we can see there are 3 or 4 options available here. This one we call this as save, undo, redo. 3 options. This area we call it as quat. What does it mean by quat? Quat means quick access toolbar. Quick access toolbar. Okay. What is the purpose of this quick access toolbar? I don't know whether you are aware of it. In Excel, there are more than 12,000 features are available in Microsoft Excel. There are more than 12,000 features are available. Out of the 12,000 feature, a survey says an average or advanced user is using only 200 features. On average, advanced user is using only 200 features. That means only 1% of Excel is explored. 99% of Excel is unexplored. So many unexplored features are still available in Excel. To activate that unexplored feature, we can use that quat. For an example, assume I want to send this table. I have a table. This table, I want to send this table as a mail to someone else. Could you tell me normally how do we do that? I want to send this data. Copy, paste. You will go to copy and you have to paste it in Outlook. But what is the problem or challenge in copying and pasting is? Alignment, format. Format will be a problem. Alignment will be a problem. We have to align it. We have to format it again instead. Instead of copying and pasting and sending into Outlook, bring the Outlook to Excel. Bring the Outlook to Excel. One click, send a mail. So this kind of very important option, some magical option is hidden in the quat. So we'll see how to do that. How to activate the quat, how to use, how to bring the Outlook to Excel. So for that, I think this quat is very useful. We'll see how to use the quat. This is called as quat. Below the quat, this one, file, home, insert, formula, page layout, all this entire area put together, we call this as ribbons. The whole area put together, we call it as ribbon.
Sir,
Yes.
can I know how you are doing that marking and
Huh? Out of Excel. Okay. There is a Microsoft tool called as Zoom It. It's available. It's free of cost. You can go to Microsoft. Uh, you can see this link. Probably I will share it. Maybe I will share it with Mr. Karthik. He will share it too. So this is a tool. You can see it's from Microsoft. LearnMicrosoft.com. So you can go here and you can download it and you can start using this. Don't do it now. We will try it later part. So here what I'm doing is you can see all the shortcut keys are displayed here. For example, how I am drawing something. It says draw a straight line. Hold the shift key. I'm pressing the shift key. I can see a straight line. Hold the tab key to draw an ellipse. I'm trying a tab key to draw an ellipse. Hold the arrow mark to get the control shift. All the shortcut keys are available here. I will share you that link.
Zoom? Zoom, what is that?
Zoom it.
Zoom it, zoom it.
Power App is different, sir. Power App is a tool which where you can develop the Power App.
Because in Power Apps there is one code. I used it. Just recall it. Our IT sir is also.
No, this is common for everyone, sir. You can, if you install it, you can use it in any tool. It's Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Windows. Everywhere you can use this. It's not a software itself. It's just a file. If you open the file, you can start using it. No need for installing it also. It's available from Microsoft.
You have to download that.
You have to download and you got to start using. If you can go there and stores, and if you are able to get it, fine. If you are not able to get it, no worries. I will share you the link, but don't do it now. We'll concentrate on Excel. Maybe you'll try it in the tea break or lunch break. If you started downloading it now, you will not come to Excel. Okay, right. What I'm explaining is this one. This whole area put together, we call it as ribbons. On the ribbon, the first item available on the ribbon to check the version, to do some backstage feature, there is a tool available here, file. This one, where we can see this file, this is called as office button. Office button. What is office button? Backstage of your office. Backstage. If you want to do something on the backstage, background, some settings, some changes, then we can use this office button. This is backstage of your office. And home. There is a home available here. There is an insert available. There is a drawing. There is a page layout. These are all called as tabs. Why do I explain this? The reason is today and tomorrow I will say click on the tab, click on the ribbon, click on the quad. It's not only for Excel. It's common for Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, Project, Power BI, Power Query. For everywhere, these tools are common. That's why I'm explaining this on the first session. So these are all tabs. Whenever you insert some new feature, for example, I'm inserting a chart, I'm inserting a table, I'm inserting a pivot, I'm inserting a picture, I'm inserting a slicer. Whenever you do something, a new tab will appear here. That new tab will change on the content to content. When I insert a pivot, I will get a different tab. When I insert a chart, I will get a different tab. So this tab is called as contextual. Contextual tab. That means based on the content. Based on the content, the tab will keep on changing. The tab will change based on the content. That's why it's called as contextual. Below the tab, below this contextual or below the tab, clipboard. There is a font. There is an alignment. This is groups. Clipboard is a group. Font is a group. Alignment is a group. Corner of a group. If I go to the corner of a group, for example, if I go to the corner of the clipboard, there is a small arrow. And here I can see there is another arrow. Here I can see another arrow here. This one is called as dialog box. Dialog box launcher. Name of this is dialog box launcher. If I click on that dialog box launcher, just click on the arrow mark of the dialog box launcher, you can see a new dialog box will launch. It will launch a new dialog box where some additional or some advanced feature about Microsoft Excel is available.
Why they have dialogue? What is the significance of that word dialogue?
Dialog box. Every box, this one, if I click it, this box is called as dialog box. So it will launch that dialog box. So all the features, for example, under this alignment, not only this, there are some extra features available under the alignment, which we cannot see it on the screen, we can see it here. There are some advanced features that we can see it in the dialog box. So whatever the box, this box, name of this box is dialog box. So it's launching the dialog box, that's why it's called as dialog box launcher. And all the other items available here, this one, all the other things, cut, copy, paste, all the other things available here put together, we call this as commands. Okay. So as I indicated, whatever I explained here, it's not only for Microsoft Excel, it's common for Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, Project, all the Microsoft tools. Is it required to remember all the things? No, not at all. Don't worry, I will repeat this more frequently today and tomorrow. 100% you will remember this before the end of the training session. Okay. And today or tomorrow, of course, today we are going to see that. We are going to make a dashboard or we are going to create a reports in this Excel. So when I make a reports and dashboards, sometimes I can see this ribbon is disturbing us. I want to hide this ribbon, hiding the ribbon. There are two methods to hide the ribbon. One is you can use the mouse, just use the mouse and go here and make a double click on that mouse, on the ribbon. Anywhere on the ribbon, home, insert, anywhere on the ribbon, just make a double click here. A ribbon will get hidden. Same double click to unhide the ribbon because I want to see a bigger report. I want to see a bigger screen. So then I can make a double click. The ribbon will get hidden. Same double click, unhide. Else, we can use a shortcut key also. Control F1. Some laptops you can use control function F1. It's for hiding or unhiding ribbons. Control F1. All are getting control F1 or anyone is using control function F1? Control F1 is working, then it's fine. Okay. Because some laptops, the F1 may not work straight away until you press the function key. So there is a shortcut key for switching on. Maybe you can note it. Now don't do it because everyone is working on control F1. So please note it for your future reference. Sometimes.
We need to hide this control.
No, sometimes the function key has two operations. One for function, another one for sometimes for increasing the brightness, decreasing the sounds. So for that they would have given two keys for one.
No, I'm saying, what is the need of hiding this dialogue? Screen.
So screen, that's what. So I want to see a very big report. Today we are going to make a dashboard. I want to see 4 reports in one screen. So in that time, this may disturb it. I want to concentrate only on my report, not on this home insert. So if I hide it, I can see more report here. I have more space also. So I can see a bigger report. That's the purpose of it. So control F1, what I'm saying is if some laptops, if you are not able to use the control F1 straight away, there is a shortcut key for switching on and switching off the function key also. Function escape. That's a key for switch on. Or don't do it because the URL already in your system, it's already working straight away. So don't do anything here. Switch on or switch off. Maybe for a future reference, you can do this. Switch on or switch off the function key. Function escape, but here I think it's not required for you. It's not required because already control F1 is working straight away, so don't do that. If someone is using control function F1, then you have to go for it. Now don't do this. Since it's not required, don't do this. Okay, so control F1 is for hiding the ribbon, same control F1. I can do another shortcut key, that is control shift F1. Sorry, control shift F1, which will hide everything. Control shift F1. Hide or unhide all. Everything will get hidden. You will see only the rows and columns. Maybe only the formula bars. Hide or unhide all. Except the rows and columns. Control shift F1. Correct? I recommend everyone, please don't watch. Please work on it. If you watch, you can understand, but later you may forget it. Please work on it parallelly. If you are facing any challenges, any problem, ask me. I can repeat it any number of times. Right?
Sir, how to bring the search bar option on top?
Search bar option should be available by default. No? You have switched off it.
Not available for me.
File.
Sir,
File. Home. Before home, you can see file. Click on file. Options. File. Options. Under options, you have to go to advanced, general, formula, data, proofing, copilot, advanced. Under advanced, you will be seeing that search bars here. Scroll down and you have to find that search box. I think by default it should be there. If you have switched off it, then you should find that search box here. Where is that search box? Or
I'm searching like
found it. Where you found it? Sorry. It's available here. Sorry. General. Uncheck this. Sorry. Go to general. Uncheck that. Then you will get that search box.
this, sir, it's good.
What is the usage of the search box? I will explain. For example, after finishing the introduction, I will explain what is the usage of search box. So control shift F1 for hiding the ribbon, same control shift F1 for unhiding the ribbon. And this one, when you place the cursor over here, it shows the name of this. This is called as name box. And this one is called as formula bar. This one is name box, and next to there is a bar available. That's a formula bar. And of course, this tick mark and into mark is just used for your touch screens. For example, I'll type something. To accept it, we will press enter. But instead of pressing an enter, I can just make a click here. Just to make a tick mark on this to accept it, or into mark on this to cancel it. Escape. Instead of using enter and escape, you can use the check marks, or you can use this into mark for the touch screens. For the touch screen, you can just go to the tick mark and make a click. Enter, escape to cancel, that into mark to cancel it. It's equivalent to entering and escaping. And this bar is a formula bar. Assume I have a very big formula. I want to see the formula on the full screen, bigger formula. Anyway, we are not going to write any formula today and tomorrow. But still, if you want to see the formula, there is a shortcut key, Control Shift U, which will increase or decrease your formula bar. Formula bar height. Or you can go to the corner of the formula bar and make a click on the arrow mark also. Both are same. Control Shift U or go to the formula bar and you can just click on the arrow mark of the formula bar which is available at the last. Okay. ABCD are all. What is ABCD?
Rows. Oh, sorry, columns.
Still we have a confusion on that. ABCD are all columns. 1, 2, 3 are all rows. I don't know whether you are aware of it. If you build a house, they will raise a pillar like this. What is the name of the pillar? Any idea? Column. They call it as columns. Same like if you remember that, then it's easy. A, B, C, D are all columns. 1, 2, 3 are all rows. Where the rows and columns are intersecting, we call it as cells. Morning in the introduction, most of you or everyone has said that you know basics of Excel. Tell me, how many rows and how many columns are available in one Excel sheet? Yes. Day by day you are living with Excel. Opening Excel, ending with Excel.
10 lakhs 48.
10 lakh, you went to the bottom and checked. Super. Huh? 10, 10 lakh.
I have listened your last class.
10 lakh 48,576 columns.
Rows.
Sorry, rows is 10 lakh 48,000. Columns, how many columns?
16,000.
16,384. How do we check it? It's very simple. Two methods to check this. Method number 1. You can see there is a name box available, right? Increase the width of this name box. Approximately manually increase the width of the name box. Between that A and 1, there is a triangle. Could you tell me what is the usage of the triangle? Select all. But just click and hold it. Click and hold. Don't do anything. Click and hold. It will show you how many rows and how many columns are available. There are 10,48,576 rows, 16,384 columns in one single sheet. You can insert a rows and columns. You cannot add a rows and columns. You can insert it, not adding it. Furthermore, you cannot add it. Maximum is 10,48,576, 16,384 columns. That's all. You cannot add a 16,385 columns. That's not possible. You can insert it. You can see there is an option of inserting, not adding. You cannot add it. But what is the reason behind it? Why there is 10,48,000? Why there is 16,000? I believe you know it. Computers doesn't understand our language. It understands only two things. One is, what is this? Binary. Everything is measured in the world in computers in binary language. 2 to the power. 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 3. This change, whatever the change, 10,48,000, happened from the version of 2007. From 2007 of Excel, this change has happened. 2007 is the 14th version of Microsoft. It is the 14th version of Microsoft. So what I will do is equal to 2. Why I am saying 2? 2 means 2 to the power, binary, to the power. Where is the to the power available on your keyboard? Above 6, 14. Why 14? Because it's the 14th version. Enter. 16,384. That's the reason we have 16,384 columns. 2 to the power of 14. Because it's from the 14th version. And 20. It's a 20th release. So equal to 2 to the power of 20. 10,48,576. From 2007. But you can ask me, 2007, literally it has gone 20 years before. Now we are in 2026. Have they increased that rows and columns? Unfortunately, no. Till now, we are holding same number of rows and columns. What is the reason is, from 2010 of Microsoft Excel, from 2010 of Microsoft Excel, this tool of Power Query and Power Pivot was introduced from 2010. So what Microsoft is indicating is don't store a bigger data in Excel. Don't have a bigger data in Excel. If you have a large data in Excel, don't have it in Excel. Try to have it in Power Query. Create a report in Excel. Try to have the data in Power Query and create a report in Excel. That's what we are going to learn today and tomorrow. Excel is not a database. Don't treat Excel as a database. Excel is not a database. Excel is used only for analyzing the data, not for loading the data. It will not handle the loads of data. If you want to load it, no problem. Load it in Power Query and create a report in Excel. That's what Power BI also will do. I think who are all used to Power BI, they would have aware of it. Power BI doesn't hold any data. Power BI is having the data in Power Query. Create a report in Power BI. Same like have a data in Power Query. Create a report in Excel. That's what we are going to learn today or tomorrow. That's the reason they have not increased the rows and columns. After 2010, Power Pivot and Power Queries has been added. Okay, so
Query is part of
part of Excel. It's inbuilt, but part of Excel from 2016. From 2010, 7, and 13, we have to make it as add-in. We have to download the add-in and we have to activate the add-in in older version. From 2016, they made it as part of Excel itself. It's inbuilt. No need for doing anything. Only Power BI, you have to activate it, but it's inbuilt. So I will tell you how to activate it. Okay. So that's the reason of number of rows and columns. Now,
What's the maximum capacity?
unlimited. Based on your RAM size. Million, billion, trillions. Any number of rows and columns. Okay. Now, time being, I'm deleting it. So this is my sheets. And I think you know how to go to the next page. It's the next sheets. So I want to go to the next page on the right side. Or I want to go to the next page on downwards. If you want to go to the next page and downwards, we can use page down, page down. You can use the page down to go to the next page. Page down will go to the next page. I am using the page down, go to the next page, next page, next page, next page. Page up to go to the previous page. But how can I go to the next page on the right side? Right side next page, because I have 10,000 columns. I want to go to the next page on the right hand side. Then we can go for this shortcut key, Alt page down. Some laptops you have to press Alt function page down. You will go to the next page on the right side. Next page on the right hand side. Then Alt page up. Same thing, Alt function page up. It's based on your keyboard settings. If a page up and page down is a separate key, you can press it straight away. If the page up and page down is available under the arrow mark, sometimes it may be on the arrow marks. So in that case, you have to press control function also. It should, 1 minute I will come. Just a minute, my mouse is giving some problem. Page up, previous page. I will show you. 1 minute, I will come on. Previous page on the left hand side. Where is your page up and page down on your keyboard? Alt, no, that's alt. Separately available. So if it is separately available, do it. If it is on the arrow mark, then you have to press the button. Some keyboards.
This is right and left.
Some keyboards, they would have given this. Okay. I want to go to the next page This you can do it alt page up, page down. But I want to go to the next sheet. I'm in sheet number 1. I want to go to sheet number 2, sheet number 3, sheet number 4. Control. Very good. Control page down. Alt is going to the next page on the right and left tab. But control page down will go to the next sheet. Next sheet. It's not from pages. It will go to the next sheet. Sheet number 2, sheet number 3, sheet number 4. So you have to press control page down. Control function page down or control page down, which will go to the next sheet. Sheet by sheet. Next sheet, next sheet, next sheet. Previous sheet, previous sheet, previous sheet. Control page up and page down. So alt page up and page down, next page. Control page up and page down will go to the next sheet. Control page down will go to the next sheet. Sheet. Control page up will go to the previous sheet. But how do we jump from one sheet to another sheet? There are 3 methods to do it. First method. Here fortunately we have only 4 pages, so no problem. Suppose I have 20, 30 pages. I want to jump from the first page to 10th page, 10th page to 20th page. So we have 3 methods to do it. First method. There is an arrow mark available on the sheet tab here. There is an arrow mark. Just to make a right click on the arrow mark. Just to make a right click on the arrow mark. When you make a right click on the arrow mark, you can see it will show you all the list of sheets. All the list of sheets will be displayed. Suppose I want to go to sheet number 4. Just to select sheet number 4 and say OK. It will go to that sheet number 4. So right click on that sheet tab. Suppose if you have a very large, huge number of sheets. Here we have only 4. Suppose I have very large sheets. Then you can use the right click here. And list of sheets. Select the sheet. This is one method. One more method I will explain. Another 2 methods. How do we insert a new sheet? How can I insert a fresh new sheet? One is you have to make a right click here and you have to go for insert. Or else you can click on the plus symbol. Or else shortcut key Shift F11. Shift F11 is a shortcut key for inserting a sheet. One is right click and go for insert. Second one is plus symbol for inserting it. Third one is Shift F11, the shortcut key for inserting a new sheet. There is no shortcut key straight away available for deleting a sheet. If there is a shortcut key also, I will never teach you the shortcut key for deleting, because unknowingly if you are deleting the sheet, you cannot recover it back. It's very tougher to recover if you are deleting a sheet. For example, normally how do we delete a sheet? I will make a right click and I go for delete. You can see it showing a message. Microsoft Excel will permanently delete the sheet. So please be careful. Undo is not possible here. Based on the version history, based on this other things you can get it. But it's a little bit tougher. I will tell you how to recover the file also. We'll see how to recover the file. As of now, don't delete it. I am just clicking on cancel. So to jump from one sheet to another sheet, we have seen 2 methods, page up, page down. Another one is you can make a right click and you can go to that sheet. But there is a new feature available in the latest version, which is already available in Excel and PowerPoint. Sorry, Word and PowerPoint. When I open Microsoft Word or when I open Microsoft PowerPoint, on the bottom of the Word document or on the bottom of the PowerPoint, you will get a message that we are in page. So you can see on the bottom it is showing a message here, page 1 of 1. That means we have totally 1 page. We are in the first page. Suppose I am inserting a multiple page here, 2 page, 3 page, 4 page. Your message will change accordingly. You can see page 4 of 4. I am in the 4th page. I have totally 4 pages. This option now it's available in Excel also. Go to this area below the status bar. This area we call this as status bar. This one we call it as status bar. What you do is just to go to the status bar, make a right click on the status bar. Just to make a right click on the status bar. A menu is appearing. Under the menu, select the first one. select the third one from the top, the third one, third or fourth, fourth one, sheet number, this one, fourth one from the top, fourth one, sheet 1 of 4, right click and I go to the sheet number here. So now on the bottom of your, after this I can press escape to come out. On the bottom you can see it shows the message sheet 1 of 4. So totally we have 4 sheets. We are in the first sheet. Okay. This is a new feature. Old version of Excel we don't have this feature. One more advantage of this.
This is for like example.
Correct.
Sheet one.
Correct.
But within the sheet, which page we have, that is.
That is, you can see it here. That is for page headings. You have to insert the page. I will tell you after this. There is an option of page layout where we can see that. That I will explain. But that will appear when you take a printout, when you go to the page layout, not here. Because if we see it here, then the reporting will be a challenge. But we can see that. I will tell you how to see that. And one more advantage is this sheet 1 of 4. Suppose I have 20 pages, 20 sheets. I want to jump to a particular sheet. Last session, what we did is we can make a right click and you can go to a sheet. But sometimes I may not remember what is my sheet. I know the name of the sheet, but I don't know where is that sheet. I cannot scroll and find it out. And in a sheet, I want to select a table also. For example, in sheet number 4, I have a table. I have 2 tables or 3 tables. I have a chart. I want to select a chart. I want to select a table in that sheet. So, after this sheet 1 of 4, just go to that sheet 1 of 4 and your Wi-Fi or internet has to be connected to get this option. If it is not connected, you will get only the blank. So just go here and make a click. Just click it. On the right hand side, you will get the navigation screen where you can see all the sheet names are displayed here. If you have 20 sheets, all the 20 sheet names will be displayed. 100 sheets, all the 100 sheets name will be displayed. Suppose I know the sheet name, but I don't know where is that sheet. So you can type your sheet name, EX04. So I can go to EX04 sheet straight away. In EX04, I want to select a particular sheet. Table. In EX04, you can see the table is shown here. This is where we have a table. From A10 to J2511 is where my table is residing. I want to select the table. If you want to select the sheet name. If you want to select the table, click the table. The table will get selected. So navigation, you can go to the navigation. After activating this sheet 1 of 4 or 4 of 4, right click and sheet number. And is it required to activate it and see it? Can I see the navigation straight away? Yes. One more method, view tab. Go to the view tab. Under view tab, navigation. This is another method to open the navigation straight away here. It's not required. You have to open the sheet number and then click this and get the navigation. Straight away you can go to the view and click on navigation. So the same navigation screen will open here. So 2 methods to use that navigation screen.
Sheet number 04. If I am having multiple.
All the multiple tables will be displayed here. So here it will be one table, another table here, another table here, another table. So which table you want, you can select. Today and tomorrow we'll create some pivot tables and chart and we'll see how to do this. Right. This is next method to get the navigation. And one more. For example, I want to see more details about that sheet. How many sheets are there? How many cells are filled with value? Which is my last cell? And how many formulas are there in the sheet? I want to get some workbook statistics, full statistics about this workbook. Once again, go to the sheet tab here. Once again, go to the status bar. Right click on the status bar. Workbook statistics. Workbook statistics. Just to click on that workbook statistics. Press the escape to come out of it. Next to the sheet number, the workbook statistics is displayed. Click on it. Yes. Now you can see it shows current sheet. What is the last cell of my current sheet? How many cells are having a data? How many cells are having a table? How many cells are filled with some formulas? Totally how many sheets are there? Totally how many cells are with the data? how many tables, how many formulas in the entire sheet. This will be very useful for checking your performance of your file. I will tell you how to check the performance, how to improve the performance of your file also. There's a separate topic on it. How to increase the accessibility of your file, how to increase the performance of your file. If a system is very slower or occupies more file size, how to clean it up. For that, this will be very useful. Workbook statistics. How do we get the workbook statistics? Very simple. Right click, select the workbook statistics. Method 1. Method 2. It's not required to activate it and go here and make a click. Review. There is a tab called as review. Under the tab review, you can see that workbook statistics. Second method. Okay. Right. And a new feature. I cannot say a new feature. Maybe an upgraded feature.
Sorry, navigation is a three methods. What is the first method, sir?
Navigation. One is straight away make a right click here. All the sheet number will be displayed. When you go to the arrow mark here, right click. All the sheet names will be displayed. This is first method.
Double click.
No. Just go to this arrow marked area, sir. This area.
Yes, sir.
Right click on it.
Yes, sir.
All the sheet number will be displayed. That's first method. Second one is you can see the sheet number. Click here, the navigation. The sheet number. Third method is view navigation. Okay. As I indicated, it's not a new feature, maybe a upgraded feature. For example, I will select some sales margin. I have a sales margin here. I am selecting some sales margin. When I select some sales margin, on the bottom, it is showing some average, count and sum. So, average of the cell which I have selected, count of the cell which I have selected, sum of the cell which I have selected. Sum means totaling, averaging is count divided, sum divided by count. It is showing the average. But can I get other formulas like this? I'm getting the average, I'm getting the count, I'm getting the sum. I want to get other formulas also. So, right click on the status bar again. Again make a right click on the status bar. Same menu is appearing. Already the average is selected. Already the count is selected. Select the numerical count. Select the minimum. Select the maximum. So, I'm selecting whatever the formula I want it here. I want an average. I want a count. I want a numerical count. Minimum, maximum, sum. I'm selecting everything whichever I want. And I press escape. So, whatever the thing you have selected that is visible on the bottom. Average, count, numerical count, minimum, maximum, sum. What is the difference between count and numerical count? Numerical count will count how many cells are filled with numbers. Whereas the count will count how many cells are filled with any values. It can be a number, it can be a text also. For example, here I selected some 9 cell which is having only the number. That's why here both are 9 and 9. Suppose I am selecting along with the heading. Now you can see the difference. Out of this 10 cells, 9 cell is having a number. But the 10 cell is having some value. Some value. It can be a number, it can be a text, it can be a date. Any sorts of it. Count will count how many cells are having a value. Numerical count will count how many cells are having a numbers. But both the count and numerical count will not count if the cells are empty. If I selected empty cells, nothing will happen here. So both will count if the cell is having some data. Numerical count is numbering count and the count is count all. But what is the upgraded feature? What is a new feature? I'm selecting some range of cells. Then on the bottom, I am getting some formula. Average, count, numerical count, minimum, maximum, sum. For example, sum of the cells is 4026. I want the sum value in some other cell here. So select this and go to that sum or average or count, whatever the formula you want. I want the sum function. So I go here and just click on the sum. Just click. Just to make a click on that sum where the sum is displayed. Just to make a click. And go to some cell here. Somewhere else cell. Control V. Paste it. So that sum value will get pasted. This is a new feature. But as of now, it will paste only the value, not the formula. Microsoft is working on it. Near future, you will get the formula also here. What is the advantage of formula? If I change here, whether the value will get changed here? No. But in near future, that will happen. As of now, it will show you only the value, not the formula. I repeat it. Select the cell. And which formula you want, just go there. Suppose I want average. Go to average. Make a click.
So value is only copied and pasted.
Only the value.
So this can be pasted on any other sheet.
But as of now, it will paste only the value, not the formula. That means it's not dynamic. When I change it, will not get updated. Near future, you will get it. Another sheet, another table, even Word, PowerPoint also. Okay. These three views. Normal view, page layout view, page break preview. These three views are specific for arranging the page setup and taking a printouts. The first view is a normal view. Second view is for giving the headers and footer, as he has asked. I want to give the header and footer. I want to know the page numbers. So then we can go to the page layout. These are all covered under the basics of Excel, but still, I will click on the page layout. So I click on the page layout. It will show you your page, how the page is breaking. First page, second page, third page. I want to know the page numbers. So this page 1, page 2, page, how we got the sheet number, sheet 1 of 4, 2 of 4. So I want to know the page numbers here. Very simple. Go to the page layout view. Maybe where you want the page number, footer or header. On top of the page or bottom of the page. That's your wish. For example, I will go to the bottom of the page. Now you can notice one contextual tab is appearing here. A contextual tab is appearing here. So what is the purpose of this contextual tab? First, for example, assume I want your company name to be displayed in all the pages. Company logo, company name. Maybe on header, I want your company name. So I'll go to the left-hand side of my header and I'm typing here. Daimler truck. Just I type it on the first page and click somewhere else outside. Now all the pages your company name will get repeated. So when you take a printout, in all your page, your company name will be there on the top of your page. Even you can get your company logo or anything here also. How do we get the company logo? Header and footer. There is an option called as picture. Using the picture, you can insert your logo. Logo or anything on the page. But as he has asked, I want the page number. Maybe on the bottom of my page, I want the page number here. Click here. Header and footer. There you can see page number on the right hand side, left hand side. There is an option of page number, number of pages. I believe you know the difference between page number and number of pages. Page number is current page, number of pages is total number of pages. But I want it like this, like how it's showing here, sheet 1 of 4. Like this, I want page 1 of 10, 2 of 10. In that case, what you do is header and footer. The second button, I want it in footer, or if you want it in header also, you can do it. I want it in footer. You can see the third one, 1 of question mark. 1 of question mark. Click here. Yes. All the pages you will get that 1 of 2 of 11, 1 of 11, 2 of 11, 3 of 11, 4 of 11. Okay. This is for page settings, page setups.
So this will be required only for printout purpose.
Correct. Correct. Printout.
Or else you can present those.
Present means you can come to the page layout and you can present it like If you come to the page layout, it will be visible. But if you come to the normal view, you cannot see that. Page, if you want to show that, go to page layout and show. Or print out also.
In the normal view, right?
Normal view. Okay. So 3 views are there: normal view, page layout view, page break preview. Third one, page break preview, is arranging the page setup and taking a printout so that you can explore. If you want, you can explore if time permits. If you want something, I will give a introduction of it maybe in the later session. And this plus and minus, you know what is the usage of this plus and minus? Zoom slider. Minus will decrease the zoom percent, plus will increase the zoom percent. Method 1. Method 2. If you have a mouse, if you have the mouse, hold the control key on your keyboard, hold the control key and scroll. Scroll upwards and scroll downwards to increase or decrease the zoom percent. One is use the plus and minus symbol to increase and decrease the zoom percent. Second one is hold the control key and increase and decrease the zoom percent. Second one. Third one, if you are using a laptop, normally how do you do it on your mobile? Touchpad. Yes. Hold the control key. Mouse scroll. Scrolling. Downward, upward. If you have the mouse, you can do that.
Sir, it's not possible in the keypad, right?
Keypad. Go to the touchpad here. How do you do it on your mobiles? 2 fingers. Use the 2 fingers and increase and decrease the percentages. Normally, how do you do it on your mobile? Actually, it came only in Excel. Recent days only it has came into mobile. This is available from 2003 of Excel.
So the touchpad or what?
Just to zoom, how do you do it on your mobile? Use 2 fingers on your touchscreen mobiles. Even this will be very useful. These 2 fingers will be very useful to navigate your sheet also. For example, I want to move it on the right hand side of my sheet. So I can use the 2 fingers and I can move it on the right side very fastly. You can see it's moving on very fast up. Left, up, down. So if you use this, this is very easy to navigate also. Two fingers. Right. And we have a shortcut key. Unfortunately, this shortcut key was not done fully. There is some small bugs in this. It's not working 100%. Maybe you can take a note. Future it may get upgraded, but as of now you can take a note of it. Control Alt plus for increasing the zoom percent. Control Alt minus for decreasing the zoom percent. Maybe both may not work in some laptops. One may work in some laptops. One may not work, or both may work also. Because still they have not done it. There are some conflict with the zooming and other part. That's why that this key 100% it may not work on your laptop. Some work, some may work, some may not work. I don't know whether all are getting it. Both are not getting? Both. Or at least one. I will get at least one. Control Alt plus. The zooming is happening for me. But Control Alt minus, it's not. It will not happen for me. That's a problem. So note it for your future reference. That's all. Sorry. Okay. That's it. For last few minutes, more than half an hour or 45 minutes, we have seen only the introduction of Excel. What are all the new features? What are all the new options available in Microsoft Excel? That's all. We didn't do any other activity here. We have seen only the introduction. Next, we are going to start with the pivot table. Before starting the pivot table, there are something to be cleared. small topics that we'll see. Then we'll start with the pivot. Before starting the pivot, before seeing the next concept, as of now, whatever we have learnt, any questions, doubts, queries of whatever we have learnt as of now? Clear?
Queries, but formulas.
I asked as of now whatever we have seen. As of now, no doubts, right?
In one of the Excel sheet where the amount was mentioned,
Ah,
we selected and then we took the sum. Similarly, on same sheet, if you want to select some, not a sequential selection, maybe one selection after five, one more selection after five, one more selection, and we want a sum of that.
same process. Control key. Select it, control, control, control. You can see the sum is 1658. Click it, paste it. Hold the control key and do it. If you feel the holding the control key is very tougher, sometimes holding the control key is a little bit tougher. Selecting the multiple items. If you are feeling the multiple items selecting is very tougher, select one cell. You can use one more shortcut key, Shift F8. When I press Shift F8, no need to hold the control key. I selected one cell and press Shift F8. On the bottom there is a message, add or remove selection. Add or remove selection. That means already my cursor has selected the cell number L11. Now I want to select another cell. I am not holding the control key. Just I am making a click here. You can see another cell is selected. Another cell. Another cell. So multiple cell will get selected without holding the control key. If you prefer to hold the control key, fine. If you are not able to hold the control key, I feel the control key, because holding the control key and selecting little bit tougher means press Shift F8 and then select whatever the cells you want. Multiple cells.
So what was the key, sir? Control plus F8.
Shift F8. And to remove the selection, I don't want to select further, so press escape to come out of it. Later you cannot select it. Escape for removing that. Since I came here, I will tell you one more shortcut key also. Shift F8 is used for non-continuous selection. Suppose continuous, starting from A1 till something, L10, L20, I want to select it. Select the first cell, F8, not Shift 8. Just F8, press F8 and go to the last cell and make a click. From till the end, starting to end, it will get selected automatically. Starting till the ending. So it will get selected like this. Don't use the scroll, it will switch off. Select the first cell, F8. You will see there is a message called as extend selection. Earlier you got a message called as add selection. Now we got a message called as extend. That means this selection can be extended wherever you want. So I will go till here and make a click. So from there till here it is getting selected. F8. F8 is for extending.
Only
F8,
F8,
just F8.
It's not responding here.
function F8 is not
No, but we have to select function and F8.
Some laptops function F8. That's what I told. Some keyboards you have to press the function key also. Okay.
Do this, just escape.
Escape and click somewhere else. Okay. These are all very basics of Excel. What is basics in Excel? No definition. When I asked the same question in one training program, one person has replied a simple one. Whatever I know is basics, whatever I don't know is advanced. Very simple. When all the people are thinking in the same way, right? We are thinking whatever we know is basics. We are thinking whatever we don't know is advanced.
Now we understood we don't know basics of how to take a note.
Note. Okay. Clear as of now? So before starting the next session, I think if you are clear, there are two reasons for, if you are not getting doubts, there are two reasons. One is understood everything. Second one is understood nothing. But challenge is you can understand everything here. After 4:30, the challenge will start. After the session is over, if you open the laptop, everything becomes blank. No other go. You have to practice after the training session. Tomorrow evening, will you become an expert in Excel? Not at all. 10 days? No. Even if you handle 10 day session also, you will never become an expert. You have to practice after the session is over. Okay. Great. I think we'll take a break now.
Sir, please pause it now.
Yes. I'm going to pause the recording of the session. I'm pausing.